Hello students, let's read next topic, which is fuels used for cooking. So student, in this topic we will read different kinds of fuels that we used in daily life for cooking. So let's start. First fuel is firewood. It is commonly used by the people in villages in mud stoves. So this firewood is commonly used by the villagers in mud stove. These kind of mud stoves are commonly called as chulhas. So let's move to next fuel, which is kerosene. This is a petroleum product and used in kerosene stoves. It gives a strong flame. So student, this is a kerosene stove I have given here in the picture. There are lots of different kinds of designs are present of kerosene stove. One of the common kerosene stove picture I have given here. So these stoves are used for cooking, and kerosene is the fuel which gives a strong flame in these kinds of stoves for cooking. Or you can say that kerosene used in kerosene stoves for cooking, and kerosene is a fuel. So students, let's move to our next fuel, which is coal. This is a fuel that burns for a very long time. It's burnt in stoves and of iron agites. It is the most widely used fuels. So students, coal is the commonly used fuel, and it is generally burnt in stove made of iron, which is called agites. So student, let's move to our next fuel, which is charcoal. This fuel is usually got after burning logs of wood and is used in iron stove, angiti and tandoor. So students, there are different kinds of designs are present of this kind of iron stove or angitis. One of the design I have given here. So charcoal is usually got after burning the logs of wood and is used in iron stove and goodies. So this is also a kind of fuel. Next is our liquid petroleum gas or LPG. This is a fuel supplied in cylinders. It is a smokeless fuel that is widely used in many homes in cities, towns, and nowadays even in villages. So student, this is the commonly used fuel in our cities, towns, and nowadays in villages also. You can also see these cylinders, or you can say fuels, in your home. It is smokeless fuel, so because of this quality it is widely used in homes. So let's move to our next fuel, which is gobar gas. It is made from waste of animal dung, excreta. It is a clean fuel and is now being supplied in place of LPG in houses in cities. So students, gobar gas is made from the waste, or you can say excreta, of the animal, which is commonly called animal dung. It is a clean fuel because it not produce any kind of pollution, and nowadays This kind of gobar gas fuel is supplied in different places of cities in place of LPG gas. So it is another option of LPG gas. So it is also called clean fuel. So now we have to move to our next fuel, which is solar cooker. These cooker absorb solar energy, suns and rays to produce heat, and due to this heat the food is cooked inside this cooker. So here also there are several kinds of solar cookers are present. So one of the kind I have given in the picture. So let's move to our next topic, which is electricity. Electricity or electric current is used to run electric gadgets like toaster, oven and microwave oven. So it is also a kind of a fuel. Nowadays we generally use this kind of electric current in our houses to cook our food. So next topic is food for family. So students, in most family, dinner is a meal the family eats together. Eating together gives a sense of togetherness, love and care. So students, generally in all families at the night time and the dinner meal, all family meets and sit together and eat together. By eating together, it gives a sense of togetherness, love and care. It is a time when the family members share what they did during the day and also discuss things of interest and importance. All the family members usually eat the same kind of food, but in some families, different types of food are cooked for different members. So student, at the dinner table, all the family members sit together, spend time together and discuss lots of things, how they spend their day, what activities they have done or any interest they have. And in generally all family members eat same kind of food in a family, but in some families different types of food are cooked for different members. As the elderly people in family like to eat light food that is easy to digest. Babies generally drink milk or eat soft food like mashed banana. So students, here the chapter writer is trying to say that the food is cooked for the different kinds of members for their different need, or you can say according to their age and health. Like elderly people like to eat light and easy to digest food, and babies generally, if you in your family is there any baby, generally the babies they drink milk and eat soft food like mashed bananas, juice and etc. So let's move to our next topic, which is Coke, burger, chips, etc. are junk food. They are not an healthy option and must not be eaten regularly. We must avoid eating deep fried food. They are also bad for our health. So students, generally these kind of junk food means Coke, burgers, chips, etc. mostly kids like to eat very much. but it is not good for our health. So we have to avoid these kind of junk food to eat because they are bad for our health. So, and student, it is important to have a balanced diet. A balanced diet is the one that contains the right amount of all types of healthy food. A balanced diet depends on one's age and on the type of work a person does. So students, we should avoid eating junk foods and we should eat healthy food, or you can say a balanced diet. A balanced diet is that contains right amount of all types of healthy food in a meal. So balanced diet is also depend on the age of the person and type of work the person is doing. So students, next is our examples. So example is, an active growing child's diet should include butter, eggs, fish, pulses, cheese, rice, chapati, vegetables and fruit. Means, as we have discussed that the balanced diet is depend on the age and the person or type of work the person is doing. So as example is given that kids or the child's diet should include butter, eggs, fish, milk, pulses, cheese, rice, chapati, vegetables and fruits. All kinds of nutritions a child should get for its growing years. So next is, an office goer should eat eggs, potatoes, dal, rice, vegetable and fruits. So the need of the person which is office goer should eat eggs, potato, dal, rice, vegetables and fruits. So these are the different kinds of balanced diet according to the age and to the person, or you can say the type of work the person is doing. So next is our rules to stay healthy. So first rule is, have a balanced diet, a little of all kind of food. So we have to eat a balanced diet in which all kinds of food includes. Drink 2-3 glasses of milk every day. We have to eat 2 to 3 glasses of milk every day. And next is, do not overeat and do not spend too much time in front of TV or computer. So students, we should not overeat and we should not spend too much time in front of TV or computer. It is a very bad habit, and if we want to stay healthy we should avoid these. Next is, go out to play for 1 hour every day. So students, we should go for play at least for 1 hour every day, especially students or small kids. Avoid eating junk food too often. So you should avoid junk food regularly. Next is, do not forget to drink lots of water. So water is also an essential part of our diet. So we should drink lots of water. So students, These are the rules to stay healthy. So students, let's read overview of the chapter. Let's start. Different fuels used for cooking are firewood, coal, charcoal, LPG, cow dung, gobar gas, solar cooker. So students, these are the different kinds of fuels that we use in cooking. Next is eating together in a family gives a sense of togetherness, love and care. It is a time for sharing. So students, when we eat together, we give a sense of, or when you eat together, it gives a sense of togetherness, love and care, and we share our time with each other. Next is to stay healthy, one should have a balanced diet. So students, if you want to stay healthy, you should have a balanced diet. Next is a balanced diet can differ on the basis of age, gender, and the kind of work a person does. So, a balanced diet is or can differ in basis of their age, or you can say the person's age, gender means the person is male, female, or kind of work a person does. Means if you are a player, you have a different kinds of diet, and if you are office goer, you have a different balanced diet. So these are the important topic of the chapter. So now we have completed our chapter. I hope you understand this chapter. Thank you.